Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another fragrance rotation video for the week ending the 10th of September, 2023. Delightful. That's right, friends. Once again, I am back on a Sunday, and that means fragrance rotation day. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Today is the first week I have worn all autumn and winter fragrances, and also the hottest week on record in September for Great Britain. Marvellous. No, not fucking marvellous. Hot and sweaty. But I persevered. And these fragrances will show you what kind of mood I was in. And so on Monday, I decided to wear Creed's Royal Oud. A little bit fresh, a little bit woody, not very oudy, or like what you would consider oud. It's very bright still. It's very creedy, you know. It smells a lot like French Lover. You know, it's got that kind of cedar, galbanum green, little bit peppery, spicy thing going on. Very nice. Like Angelica, galbanum. That's kind of what you get from it. Sillage and performance is great. Smells great. I really enjoyed it. And I think it's going to be good for the early days of autumn, you know, maybe for the next month, 6 weeks. Might get a little bit difficult once we get towards November, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. So you can expect to see this again, friends. Absolutely you can. And that was Monday. On Tuesday, I decided to go down a very different path. And that path was Kouros. Kouros needs no introduction. I went on a bit of a lull with this fragrance last year or two. Haven't been wearing it very much, which is a shame. But I wore it again on Tuesday and I absolutely loved it. Big musk, big soapy vibe, a little bit of civet, fantastic perfume, bit of honey, you know. It's one of the great men's perfumes, one of the great perfumes ever made, really, you know. A little bit of leather. There's freshness and darkness there. It's a very particular scent. It reminds you of a very particular time in human history, you know. Very 80s. But I'm all about that shit, you know. I'm all about that shit all day, you know. This is gonna see some use. I felt like it was well rested the last couple of years, you know. Didn't use it as much. I think this is an all year round scent as well. I think you can wear this whenever you want. And I did wear it in the heat and it was nice. It wasn't too much. The dosage is all important, you know. Dosage is all important. Performance is obviously monstrous. And speaking of good performance, I actually wore something that I didn't think was going to be a good performer, but I wore it anyway. And this is Enchanted Forest. This is another all year round fragrance for me. For some reason, there's a bit of a mark on the lid. Oh, that's upsetting. You go right there. Hello. Blackcurrant. The blackcurrant in this is like, it defines the fragrance, kind of. Do you know what I mean? Everything else comes from that. It's very kind of fruity and a little bit green, and it was in that time period when Bertrand Duchefort was just like, it was a certified hit after hit, you know. He was doing stuff for L'Artisan, he was doing stuff for Amouage, he was doing stuff for obviously the Vagabond Prince. This is absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend that you get a sample of this at least. It seems to be in good order still. You know, whoever's making it now has looked after it. So I was pretty happy with that, and the performance was surprisingly good. Wednesday. I've already mentioned this perfume to you. Oh, yes. And this is French Lover. I actually finished off my 10ml decant. Like, it's not a decant, it's one of those little 10ml things that Marl makes. I finished that one off, and I added a couple of sprays of this over the top. Another fabulous perfume. I think the iris in this kind of makes the perfumer, you know. It's again green, cedary, a little bit peppery, but it's more ambery. I definitely get like a creamy, irisy kind of thing coming out of it. There's vetiver, angelica, galbanum, you know, and that big impression cedarwood heart note as well. That is in impression cedarwood heart, the IFF material. That's what the three of those fragrances are all centered around that material. Very nice, very good. I did get some iris in this though. I will continue to wear that and see how we go. Whoops. Next up, oh, what have I done? There we are. Friday. On Friday, I decided to wear something different again. Although it is a little bit fruity for me, and this is Volutes. It's warm honey tobacco, and I get something like a berry kind of fruitness with it, you know, like a dark berry. It's got that kind of sweet, warm, blackcurranty type of thing again, you know. Gorgeous. It's not listed in any notes. It could just be the tobacco, you know, but I don't know. I love this. I really love it. I've got a backup bottle of this, and I've used quite a bit of it as well, actually, as you can see. A volute is a spiral structure. So the Milky Way galaxy is a volute. And it's like, do you know when you see on those Greek, I think it's a Greek, or is it Roman buildings which have like the columns, right? And at the top of the column there's like a square bit for whatever's resting on top. On the square bit you'll often see a spiral. That's a volute. You know, I was quite interested to find that out. It obviously means like volutes of smoke. That's what this is trying to get at. No smokiness in this at all. Super pleasant, super easy to wear. Iris, tobacco, honey. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. A little bit sweet too. Very nice. Saturday, I wore my latest pickup, which is Myrrh Ardente. And after not seeing a single bottle of this for months, two of them popped up at once, and then today I found another one. I haven't bought it yet, but I might do. I'm really loving this stuff. You can expect this could be the star of the season. I'm really, really enjoying this. The myrrh in it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm really enjoying myrrh, actually, as you will see with my next fragrance, indeed my fragrance of the day. This is slightly ecclesiastical because of the myrrh, but it's also got a lot of very lovely amber benzoine, slightly dark take to it as well. It's just so good and nice. And nice in a good way, not a bad way. Because when I say nice, I don't always mean it in a good way. So that is Myrrh Ardente. Beautiful thing. If you like myrrh, top fragrance. And lastly, today we are on to my scent of the day. And as you may have heard there, I had to unscrew this just to give it a quick whiff. This is Bois d'Argent. EDP, the big boy. This is Absolutely immense. Love it. One of the best perfumes of the 21st century. No doubt. Iris, myrrh, honey. Again, honey. Honey in Kouros, honey in Volutes, honey in Bois d'Argent, or beeswax, I'm not sure, but it's as near as makes any difference. Do you know what I mean? So, I absolutely love this stuff. Anik Minardo made it the year before Dio Homme came out. Huge myrrh, vanilla, amber, a little bit of patchouli. Juniper berry is much, much more present in the Eau de Cologne, which I also have. But sometimes I just feel like wearing this one. I think you're going to see this get a lot of wear. I've just refilled up my sprayer because this is a 450ml splash. Because when you love something, you might as well put your money where your mouth is. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see how much I've used, but that's a 450ml bottle. I wouldn't even know where to begin to find out how much I've used of that. But performance all day, sits close to the skin, a little bit vanillic, a little bit woody. Gorgeous. And that is that, my friends. This has been my scent of the day. This has been my fragrance rotation for the week ending the 10th. I hope you have all enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed it. You can expect to see more ambers. I'm definitely going to try and go down an amber route this season. But with that said, I will see you all again soon. Bye.